What I don't I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. 'Cause I'm showing I'm all over the place. Clouds let me jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, yeah, race fans. How's it going? NGB coming at you live. Pismo Beach, California. I'm Chris Paul Hamus, and welcome to the show, folks. We got Front Row ESPORTS up and at 'em in their big bad truck series. Yep, that 2024 one. We got them up at big old Kansas right now, and man, they're going to be turning some laps and cranking up the heat here as we're going to be setting the sun on this one, and we're going to be sitting this thing at nighttime. So plenty of grip out there, lots of speed, and hopefully some good racings right now as these boys are just now dropping into queue and getting ready to roll. Lot to, of course, get a grip. Awesome thanks and shout out to Moser Racing, sponsor we got on board for tonight. Look for your Moser Tech, and of course, Trek Racer. Get comfy, folks, and look them up. W Energy Drink, get fired up, all kinds, and follow us in tune here. And we got, of course, Amar Paintworks getting her done. But of course, yeah, folks, we got ourselves one heck of an event happening here in Kansas. Actually, let's look over the track and get a little track facts here brought to us by Starlink, and get a little gander. So, all right, Starlink track facts established 1999, 1.5 mile tri-oval. Got some banking out there of 17 to 20 degrees. It's variable, so that's going to be each. Front straightaways is going to be 9 to 11 degrees, and backstretch 5 degrees. So you're looking at a lot of banking in that front stretch. Limited, so it's going to be a little flatter coming out of exit on 2. So we'll look for those trucks, to get a little squirrely, if you will, not having that extra reinforcement and a security blanket of that, extra degrees of banking. In inaugural race, this is kind of cool. We got ARCA race in June 2nd, 2001. So they broke ground in 99. And the first actual race of it was at an ARCA race, again, 2002 or 2001, June 2nd. Then we got the first truck race ever was July 7th, 2001. And, of course, the winner, Ricky Hendrick. How about that, man? So, of course, we got some good track facts here. I thought I'd bring a little something up. But we're going to be looking at a good track here, folks. I like this one. Again, you can run that top line. You can, wouldn't recommend it too long, burn them up. You get a lot of momentum out there, but there's a lot of different attacks, if you will, when it comes to these turns and how they're going to be, being able to throw the truck in, get it around the center, race her out, getting the proper tire wear as opposed to burning them up. Now, also, we're going to look at our race info and see what these boys are at it tonight. As I know we got a little something ahead of us here. 115 laps tonight, folks. All right. So we got to, quick go get them. We're going to get this stage 1 to 25 laps done. So, good sprint, see who's got what here. Again, this is a different style of racing here as a couple. We'll see tomorrow night. A little bit different. Stage 2, you're looking at lap 60. Stage 3, 55 laps. Now, I'm not sure about our fuel run per se. I was taking a guess and a gander on what we may have. I was saying 65 to 70 laps. I mean, we wouldn't have a fuel run tonight, too short. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Again, all caution based. We've seen that 75% fuel, those tires that we have. Of course, it's a fixed setup is what I was kind of describing here. So everyone's running the same program. And so it's going to be more or less sitting on the driver and how they're going to be able to style this thing into each and every turn. Save those tires not save those tires, but use those tires properly. We always get that messed up. People say, we got to save tires. No, you got to use them properly. That's how it is. Make sure you don't have a lot left at the end, but, on an equal fashion, giving you all that grip on the road. But we do have, like I said, nighttime racing tonight, folks. So it's going to be lots of grip, cool track temperatures. Should be a lot of fun. So they got the 3 sets, and then, of course, that backup car. So I always look for that, or the backup truck, in this matter. And then let's see on our points tonight, folks. Chris Carroll still leading the way. You know, he's been kicking some butt, which I expect to not. Kyle Woman right there, though. He's chomping at the bit. He's trying to knock the guy off the throne there. And got biggest movers we're looking at. Parker Brookfield. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's negative. Sorry, in the red. So that's losing right now. Gaining is, looks like Johnson down there. Devin Johnson, +5. So we got to get guys coming in and out of the series right now, really showing their stuff. And again, you know, look over this page, do the little pause action, if you will. All right, I was kidding. And then, you know, of course, you'll look over those stats and see where your driver's at, and that way, you know, help them, you know, either chew them out or, you know, give them that pat on the back. So I believe that we are in queue right now, and I believe they are just coming out of it. So hopefully it's good timing for us on this matter, because I'm ready to go racing. Let's go get some. Ah, there it is. All right, sitting on point, on pole. Travis Browder in the 51. Outside of him is going to be that Ronnie Morrison. All right, so let's, here we go. Guys are coming in the grid right now. So let's see if I can just, bear with me, folks, because we are sometimes a little slow. All right, there you go. There's your P1 there, Travis Browder. And then sitting outside of him is going to be Ronnie Morrison in the 69er. Yeah, get him in. Third position, Tyler Honeycutt. All right. Let's see, got Kyle Wellman, 42 outside of him. Remember, you're all getting it down for some points right now. So battle is on. 22 trucks at 15 or fifth position, Donnie Honeycutt. Sorry, I'm messing with some views while we're at it here. I say, why not? Larry Belt, sixth position. I don't like. Seventh's going to be Scotty Jones into 77. That's trip sevens right there, dude. That's good luck. Actually, you know what? That's where my money's at. My money's on the 77 tonight. I don't know. Just go with me, folks. 74, Alex Harris now in that eighth position. Tommy Miller in ninth position. Brandon Matz rounding out that top 10er. Let's see. Carl Matz, 11th position here in that 82. Carl Lindstrom in the, Carl Lindstrom, 12th position. Raymond Hardina in that third position here. Brian Zimmerman, 14th. Dwayne Honeycutt, looking at him at 15th. Devin Johnson, that's your mover right there, folks, right now. And I don't think he actually started tonight. He's not here yet or something. But anyways, Nicholas Lamb right there. Go Nick! And that 37, yeah, he gonna come monster into him. We'll keep an eye on him. That's my second choice. Give me that 37. Ronald Judd even looking pretty sporty too. So we get a good shout out to him as he rounded out the back of the field. We're ready to drop the hammer on this one. Travis Browder leading the way. That was practice right there. If you want to do a freeze and whatever. There we are. All right.
Green.
And here we go, folks. We are green at Kansas 2024 series, truck series off and at 'em for the Front Row ESPORTS. Good jump by Travis Browder in the 51, 69er. Ronnie Morrison on the outside of him. Pulling a good line out there with the 42 of Kyle Wellman tied on his bumper. We got the 20 of Tyler Honeycutt. Maybe a little loud. Ooh, now we're getting it. So now we're jumping to the bottom right now. We have the 42 running right behind the 20. 20 now going to jump outside. He got some momentum. He's going to round around. We got lap one underway. Woo, big fight right now for that lead. They want to see that clean air. Everyone's maneuvering. They got some good stuff under the hoods at the beginning of this run. Here comes Tyler Honeycutt. Drive down to the bottom here. Gets her to stick 7. Uh-oh, Travis Browder. 3 wide right now as we come out of exit of 4. Coming down through the tri-oval, now 42 on the outside, 7 now dropping back your race Pole sitter, race leader now is going to be the 20 truck of Tyler Honeycutt. We got positions be a changing and a flip-flop. Ronnie Morrison is trying to hold his ground in the 69. Oh, what was that? Wrong one, folks. My bad. There we go. Now the 69 gets that beat on the bottom right there. 20 is going to get a little stuffed out to the middle lane, not get the rubber down there and the grip that he's looking for that drive off. But, whoa, we got 42 of Kyle Wellman giving him a huge shove right there. New leader, Ronnie Morrison. In a matter of laps, we've had 3 lead changes. How about that, folks? And, whoa, we're getting tight back here as things are not settling down one little bit. You're looking at Carl Matz, Alex Harris, Scotty Jones, and Larry Bell all side by side. Making it happen, and this all inside the top 10 right here, fighting for position. You got the Nicholas Slam, Brian Zimmerman. These guys are all hanging back. Carl Lindstrom also all hanging back right now, it seems. Let these guys duke it out as Kyle Wellman goes to the lead. Another leader in a matter of like 4. We've had a lap. Each lap we've had under green here almost has been a lead change. So here we go. Look at the 20 of Tyler Honeycutt get his run, his charge on. He kind of got stalled up there as he was making his charge to the front. Let's see if now he's got a little bit of clean air if he can tuck up behind the 42 of Kyle Wellman, your race leader, and he does. He's going to give him a nice little run into 1 and 2, maybe push it up high, going to set it up nicely for 3 and 4. We may have another leader coming out of 3 and 4, so keep an eye on that. But as we look right behind him, again, that tornado just continues to turn back here, folks, in that top 10. Side by side, the 22, 81, 82. I mean, we got him lined up here tough right now. Alex Harris, 64. Chummy Miller now going to get a piece of this one in 12th position. Here comes Brian Zimmerman in the 28. Nicholas Slam making his charge in the 37, going back up toward the front. Kyle Wellman still leading the way with Tyler Honeycutt, the Tyler Honeycutt right there on his bumper. Maybe looking to save something. We're going to find out right now. We're lining up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is when they spread out. Looking at Ronnie Morrison now under attack by, looks like the 77 is Scotty Jones. Jones, my man, working outside. We got a little diver and a mover of the 7 of Hardina. Hardina looking for an open door here. Going to find one maybe on the outside. He's going to keep this thing spooled up right now. Be leery of the temperatures on that right front. As she does so, he's going to be screaming it now down the backstretch. We're going to see these guys separated once again. Guys, we diving and bombing right now. I'm loving it. Good racing, good running. Everyone's searching for a line. You're looking at Nicholas Lamb now. He caught up. He good. He's in that 37/5 machine. Followed by the 6 and 74, both working the extreme bottoms. Man, here we go. Fight for the lead. Tyler Honeycutt. What lap? Lap 9. Okay, yeah, we're due for lead change. Here comes Tyler Honeycutt on the bottom of, with the 51 of Travis Browder, a.k.a. 7 or whatever. The real tree truck is trying to shake the... Oh, no! We got incidences here. Carl Matz looks like he is around. What happened here? We're going to whoa and slow him up, but... I mean, things were getting a little dicey, but not that dicey. We don't got a huge field out here tonight, folks, so we should be... Oh, looks like one guy going up, one guy coming down. That's situational awareness. Oh, and tears up more truck in the ow. That's going to leave a mark, dude. Oh, that was an 83 of Carl Lindstrom, already getting a piece of her. Nastiness. Already beginning 10 laps into Kansas. Man, we're just shaped up for a heck of a good run right there. Boys, going to be wearing down some tire. Well, I mean, speaking of wearing down some tire. So race leader. Oh, he in. Yeah, he definitely pitted. So we got guys pitting. Whoa. We got some fakers. And we got maybe some back runners here. Who's going to lead them in? So it looks like we only got a couple guys who came in here. The 6, Chummy Miller, Donnie Honeycutt, possibly involved. Yeah, definitely in the involved cars. Minus the 6, I don't know if he was involved. But, yeah, taking tires or something. Okay, let's burn them, right? They're free. Why not use them? I mean, yeah, but you want to make sure you go something left at the end. It's like that Survivor Island style of thing, you know? You've got it fast on the tires, but, you know, you want to make sure it's all gone when rescue arrives. We got Kyle Wellman now leading the bunch. 42 Tyler Honeycutt leading the way of the 20. Kyle Wellman of the 42. Larry Bell in the 43. Those are your top three right there, folks. Ronnie Morrison he's still up there. He's duking it out. Don't worry about that. Shoot. 77 is Scotty Jones. Wait, didn't we say something about the 77 of Scotty? That's right. He was 7th position into the 7-7. That's he triple, three of a kind right there. That's a good hand. So that's right. That's why we're looking at Scotty Jones tonight in that 77. All right, he got a good hand running on this thing right now. All right. I mean, there's other stuff that can beat her. Yeah, absolutely. But shoot, I'm a little bit of a gambler. I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I got three of a kind. Don't mess with me. All right, just in case you are dropping in a little late, folks, you got Front Row Esports in their 2024 Truck Series up and at 'em here at Kansas. Yeah. And we got 112 laps, or wait, 115 laps. You know what? Got a better idea for you folks. Just for all you all who may not have been here for just a minute, but there we go. All right, so we got 115 laps tonight. Just a little reminder on who's what. Stage 1 at lap 25, stage 2 lap 60, stage 3 55 laps in that thing. So yeah, some of these guys have used up backup cars. That's not good. Or backup trucks. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. So right now, I mean, yeah, we still got a stage. So maybe some of those guys thought maybe pit. You guys are going to come in for their tires and for the fuel. And in just a few laps, maybe stay out, track position. I don't know. You can flip the strategies here, see what happens. And that's early caution. Well, we should be going lights out. And everybody home, ready for a race. Yep, we are lights out. So 1 to go, folks. You know, and I'm excited to see on what's going to happen when this truck starts to take a little bit of rubber. Absolutely. You can see that grip start to build, that outside exit, that speed down the backstretch. Going to allow more of those crossover dive bomber fighter jet maneuvers that I love so much about Kansas. And again, there's different styles of ripping this track. I mean, absolutely. You can get there on the outside, you know, stick your inches, you know, and just go, right? But you'll burn up a lot of that right front. I mean, but you can time that though. That's what I'm saying. There's different ways of how you can run this track. You can go, you know, 5-7 laps outside. Work the bottom, then come back for another, you know, 4 or 5 laps. Like you can alter it back and forth, and also gives you a lot of passing ability if you know how to run both those. And of course the center. See, the center might has an office. It can offer us. These guys are really tight on door. All right, I'll shut up now. Let's go. Back to racing, folks. One more time.
Green flag.
Tyler Honeycutt with the jumper, and we gone. All right, everybody getting up to speed, going through them gears. Didn't look like we got any kind of major foul-ups through the field at the moment. Nope, everyone grabbed the right gears, and we are sailing it right now. Honeycutt, speaking of sailing it, got a great launch off the start there. Wellman got himself a bumper full of the 69. 69 are trying to take advantage. Ooh, cuts down low, but Larry Bell is there, almost chopping some nose off right there, causing us another, caution. We got the 81 of Brandon Matz. He's trucking right along on that middle to outside line. Scotty Jones in the 77 is working the bottom right now with Alex Harris in the 74. Oh, I'm sorry, reverse. 74 is on the bottom of 77. So now the middle lane might be starting to drop in a little bit of rubber here. As we're going to see those outside speeds picking up, a little more horsepower being dropped there, if you will. As we're looking at now, the Kyle Wellman challenging for the race lead on the outside. As we were talking about, here we go, folks. We maybe possibly look for another lead change here. The 42 pushed by the 69. 69 getting a huge run down the back stretch. And with the 81 of Brandon Metz in tow, looked like we got support team right there. Brandon Metz now looking a little bit of load, trying to get some air on his nose, get some turn in that thing as he's riding around that outside. Knowing that we only got a few laps left we got 10 laps. But inside the 10 until stage 1 ends. These guys are jockeying pretty hard, like, for position, and I would be too. Right? I mean, here we go, all over the bumper of Tyler, Honeycutt in the 20, just trying to fend him off. Morrison trying all over the bumper of the 42 of Wellman. Wellman now looking for the inside. He's going to go for the challenge for the lead now. He's taking it back, trying to go on the bottom here, using him and abusing him. I'm loving to say it. As all these drivers up toward the top five under a wee bit of a napkin, if you will. Oh, turn! 42 goes sideways. Will he save it? He's trying to overcorrect. Yeah. Style points. Keeper saved. No caution. Point in the right direction. He's off the race line. He gonna fire back up. He ain't gonna have any race points in this one, but he gonna get himself a change of underwear. I know that, and at least he's gonna have another chance to battle out next round. But he's gonna get that thing back up and going. But the battle still continues as we got Ronnie Morris and Tyler Honeycutt. Now Ronnie on the bottom here. Tyler Honeycutt outside. Brandon Matz now on his 6 there with Larry Bell. He working himself any kind of hole he can get a hold of right now, it seems like, while trying to keep her clean. Larry Bell working the inside, liking his line and run, getting some grip off right now, but it looks like the outside line's just, getting down the backstretch real nice, like the 81 right there in tow with the 69, the 20 on the outside, getting the momentum back up now, pinching Ronnie down, little side draft action. Larry Bell, little further back. He's trying to get some air to his nose, it seems like. He keeps him down for us, keeping that thing turning, because he's being pinched down pretty low. Doesn't get a high arc on his exit, so he's drilling it right now. Now here he comes, pushing out to the outside, scrambling, finds a hole. Wow, talk about chest matching all kinds right here. As go back to the bottom here, Scotty Jones is going to have none of that, kind of crossing back over. Here comes the 51 of Travis Browder. He want a piece of this thing. He ain't letting up here. He was a pole sitter and trying to make it run back at it again. We still got 4 laps left in stage 1. Let's see if they can get her done. I always forget this at the end of stage 1. At least we're consistent. So stage 1, folks, and these guys are slapping fence right there, trying to hold on to her. It looks like that was Zimmerman. Yes, here comes Chummy with some fresh tires and trying to make a charge right here at the end. We got Raymond Hardina trying to fight him off. Scotty Jones, Larry Bell get battled back toward the front here as you got Tyler Honeycutt leading the way. Ronnie Morrison now trying to fall in line and in suit, get that run built back up. Larry Bell and Brandon Matz, those guys are still side by side, door to door, no joke. I mean, we got things flipping. Raymond Hardina and Scotty Jones, the 77. There comes the 77 pushing up. Slaps the 7/51 of Travis Browder. Oh, here goes the one. That was Bell. Oh, all kinds of carnage. All kinds of carnage. Bell goes around. What happened? Oh my goodness. So that will bring us to the end of stage 1. Bell was first one around, followed by Judd, and oh man, let's find out how this one went down. All right, crossover by the 81. Here comes the 81. I've seen a big run out of 81, and I'm not seeing a really good outcome for the 43 right now. I'm really not. Big run inside. They're both going to come down. He's going to pinch him. Oh, no, wait. Whoa, wait. Let's back that up, folks. Hold on. Let's slow her down again. Does zoom in work? It does work. So it looks as if he, I don't know. I mean, regardless, they were going to hit, but the 43 was already kind of stepped out before they even came across the nose right there. Then he spins around, boom, collects the 6. Boom. Oh, man. Nailed right there. Got yard sale. Gotta love them yard sales. I mean, not really, but more contact here. See, maybe did Lamb get in? A lot of truck involved here, folks. A lot of truck involved. Possible 77 too, my pick, or lucky pick, or was he lucky and escaped it? We'll see. All right, so we are definitely coming to the end of stage one. We have Hardina staying out and leading the way. Could possibly be a pretty smart move. We haven't had a lot of green flag running to really work these tires in. If you got enough fuel, that's just gonna hurt them though. If you have enough fuel. All right, so we are getting ready to get into stage two. All right, ready to go greener. Oh yeah. Let's see who was coming across the line in stage one. Let's get back to that. Yes, absolutely. Okay, points. And that cheddar to be had. How can we forget about the cheddar, folks? Oh, my goodness. Some people, All right, so you got Raymond Hardina leading the way, or was, at lap 25. Wait a minute, so he's going to give it up. So I believe this is going to be your stage one winner. Yes, in the 25. So 26, boom. All right, so stage one winner, Kyle Wellman. Yes, that is correct. All right, awesome. Nice job there. Get some good points there. Same thing, Tyler Honeycutt. Second position, Ronnie Morrison. Third, Scotty Jones. Fourth, Travis Roeder in the cheddar. Brandon Matt, sixth. Alex Harris, seventh. Donnie Honeycutt, eighth. Ninth, Nicholas Lamb. And rounding out the Gizzity Gold is going to be the 43. So that's going to round out your stage points there, folks. Kyle Wellman leading the way. And we got a bit of a run still up yet ahead of us. We're outside of stage one now, getting into stage two. So let's figure out what else we have left to destroy on this track. Hopefully not much, because we're going to get some good. We have some good racing shaping up there, and this is going to be a little bit of a longer run, I think. So, again, we'll see what these guys can do. Settle in. Well, there's no settling in here, actually. You've seen all the different lines and approaches we're able to do here. So it's just about being aware of your surroundings and race it tough, man. That's what makes it so much fun. And the race just clicks right by for the racers and, of course, all of us. All right, stage two, about where we go green. Look for a good jump. Both lanes seem to be working. Again, we haven't had those long tire runs to really judge on, what's going to be best in this race tonight. If it is this a race to checker, or I'm sorry, a race to caution, or is this a race to checkered style of a race? So we're gonna find out as these stages get a little bit longer. In these next two stages, I think it'll sort more out of course, who has those programs dialed, folks. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight, though. Really do. Thanks everyone here tuning in, GB. We're out here just having ourselves all kinds of fun with Front Row Esports in their 2024 quest for the championship here in that truck. But I'm Chris Paul Hamus, and again, we're about ready to go green. Green for two.
Green, green, green.
All right, big launch right there out of Kyle Wellman. That's what we're looking for, but it looks like decent start off the 20 as well, so we're going to keep this thing nice and tight here on the launch of this second stage. Got the sixth truck going around on the apron. Ronnie Morrison going to make it his charge, still looking for some front run space here. 81, Donnie Honeycutt in the 22, Larry Bell falling. Ooh, after that wreck, it looked like he's slowing and slowing. I don't know what's going on here with Bell, but Bell is unscheduled stop here, maybe be some kind of penalty of some sort for Larry Bell. Ouch, bummer. All good, though. He's going to be able to get it back. Right now, we got Wellman still leading the way here as Tyler Honeycutt looking for the outside. Scotty Jones into 77. Going to work that outside line with him. Let's see if we can get some go fast in these trucks along with the 69er Ronnie Morrison. The 81 Brandon Metz is going to be kind of the deciding factor between this little group of cars who's going to go where. So we're going to stack them up good on the outside. 4 versus 2. And we're going to see what we can get done here. 51 Travis Crowder, the pole sitter, and the 42, kind of just singled out there. Now they're going to freight train it on back to the back of this short little group. But we got them spaced out, so these guys are going to have plenty of good shot here to jump right back in line. But they're going to get stalled up here just a little bit as we got a huge run by the 20. He was just checking, is it he out right there, my man? Gone with the 77 in the wind. But those guys were looking, no, now we got 3 wide right behind him. 42 Kyle Wellman stuck in the middle with you. And I thought we are going to see a lot of that tonight, of that rotating around to center there of 3 wide, maybe more. So I figured that our tonight's intro would be appropriate. 77 right there on the door, 69 on the outside, working that lane, side draft, installing them up, worked nicely there. As a 20 now working the bottom, trying to do little super speedway maneuvers here as he's trying to block both lanes in both runs and keep himself out in that clean air. As you see Scotty Jones in his 77, got a big charge by the 69 on the outside. These guys are still side by side for the race lead. Can't get off this battle right here, folks. Don't know what's going to happen. 69 now giving a good shot there to the 77. Guys still going to go side by side. Seems like each lane has its faults, its benefits, and its faults. 20 now working the bottom, wrapping the bottom right there, trying to get that thing to launch out. Does, but doesn't have the exit quite to unspool that truck if he will get that speed that it needs, but he does good right there. Side draft kind of pinched down 77. Remains down on the bottom, shortest way around the track. Keeping this thing going. It's momentum, RPMs. That's why I talk about spooled up. That's what I'm talking about. Keep these things spooled up. Not dragging a lot of horsepower, and not plowing a lot of tire. Ooh, we got some jockeying for position right here. Some of these guys are going to be wondering here in a second, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is this getting tight for that top 5? 69 looking on the outside. Ronnie Morrison giving us a good picture of what may be going down here with these guys. Sick little right on the bumper, literally. You want to give it? Nope, not quite the shot that he needs right here. He just eases into him. He's like, I just gotta. We gonna build this together, my man, is what he said. That's exactly what he says. Meanwhile, he's hoping that he's not gonna get run over by that 81 who's coming with his head of steam right there. Big decisions happening here at split second timing, trying to keep these trucks off each other, which is nice dance up here toward the front. 69 just looking for a way to go, maybe. Or someone fast to push, even more so. But that's Ronnie, though. That's that 69er. Dude, he's always digging, man. Always. I love it. I love racing against the guy. Him and I, we have kind of similarities there. We get up on the wheel, man. We got to go. And 69, so we got to go. Yeah. Good drive, good run out right there. Again, that's what she's looking for. Smooth and sailing through the center. Looking for that perfect arc. High to low, most direct way of making your way around the turn. Straight as you can. Less pressure. Now we're lining up toward the front here. Knowing we got some laps still left yet ahead of us here in this stage. Maybe some of these guys working a little bit more of a diamond and see if they can gain some ground. Here comes Raymond Hardina. Nicholas Lamb, he's trailing right there as well, gaining on these guys now. How about that? 28 of Brian Zimmerman, Alex Harris, these guys that were all up there earlier. Let's see what is going to happen with some of these guys now that all that battling has kind of simmered down just a little bit. Then they know they probably spiked some temperatures and some tires. Things feeling a little breezy, you know? And just as I say that, let's pick up this again. Why not? Let's go. They started to see some other some other trucks back there coming running. They're like, they get a little antsy. 81 right now getting real antsy as he's looking for the outside. Brandon Matz working the side draft along the 69 of Ronnie Morrison. Tucked behind Ronnie in support is going to be the 77 of Scotty Jones. Doing himself a fine job working this top 5 right now, staying up in this cleaner air. I'm not saying cleaner air. Cleanish. I like that. Cleanish air. 51 of Travis Browder still showing his stuff right now as he put that thing on pole. And still mired, not really in traffic, but doing a good job toward the rear of this fast pack. Kind of setting in pace, kind of similar what, I don't know, I would be in his shoes right now. Him and Nick Lamb. Let's grab a look at Nick right now. Let's see. Does anybody got a, nope. Look for some Chevys up here. Riding along with Nick right now. Nick Lamb, he's working a good race. He caught these guys, literally caught these guys. He was way back, actually. And literally driven forward here to catch up with these guys. So I'm wondering if maybe because he was using his tires appropriately while these guys were side by each, just ripping it, he's able to, save that rubber the way he needed it to. And now it's pulling him up here with some good speed and grip right now as you're finding him in that 7th position and closing now as Ronnie Morrison falling back. We got Raymond Hardina. He ain't going to charge toward the front. What the? Here we go. 7 of Raymond Hardina. Scotty Jones in the 77. What happened to Tyler Honeycutt? Tyler Honeycutt falling back. Rear race leader. In the blink of an eye, we have a whole flip switch of race leader. Here goes the 7 of Raymond Hardina. Let's see what Raymond's working under the hood right now, folks. He's gotten to the outside. Which again, this line will work, folks. Will definitely work nicely. They're all going for the bottom. You're going to have that. But it's about how long will it work. And again, that's what we're looking for. It's that balance. This is what we're referring to earlier about these different styles of runs. Run the bottom in the beginning. Run outside because that's where it's going to be faster later. And you practice this. That's why making those long green flag practice runs is crucial in your prep to some of these races. Because it gives you the opportunity to understand which line's going to be faster at what point. And I think Raymond Hardina has taken some big-time advantages there, my man. Yeah! Raymond Hardina in the 7 truck just showing some power on the outside there. Get him, baby. Ooh, we got a little Wiggles. Nichols slamming at 37. Or Wiggles, or was he just jumping to the bottom? He jumping to the bottom. You guys seem to be, some of these guys are wearing their stuff. Let's see who's going up to the top. Scotty Jones in his 77 going to work that outside line now. You go get some, bruh. Yeah. And that 3rd is the 81 working the middle to high. Not quite up there. Maybe a little more scared of the fences and then, and stuff because some people are, man. It's just how it goes. Get a little tight up there. Okay, so Travis still working the bottom. I'm going to flip back here and see who's running what lines. That's better. Gives a little better view. All right now we're on Brandon Matz and Travis Browder. These two are fighting, and here we go. Race for the lead. Scotty Jones jumping on him. Jones working the bottom. Beautiful. Gonna clear him. Now he's gonna go work the outside, maybe take the air away from him. I'm thinking. Yep. take the air away, and then maybe dive 3 and 4. And that's the other thing is too, high in 1 and 2 works nicely, but then it's better bottom 3 and 4, later on. Right now, no, they're working. He's going to work the bottom or work the outside. So 77 working the outside. Raymond Hardina right there, and man, here we go. Nicholas Lamb in the 5, and the battle's underway with the 69er of Ronnie Morrison. Side by side, these guys are again, working every different aspect of the track right now as tire wear has really starting to kick in. You're going to see some comers and some goers here. Let's find out. So whatever happened to the 42 of Kyle Wellman? Kyle Wellman, he's 11 positions back. He's looking for that end of this stage. He just wants to get caught back up, get back in that race pace. And as he was caught up in an incident early, kept it awesome, cool save right there, flipped her and got her back around. Scotty Jones leading the way. Here we go. Nicholas Lamb looking outside of Tyler Honeycutt. Honeycutt falling back. Really looks like these guys are feeling the wrath of their tires right now, as these guys were doing some of the biggest battling at the beginning of this run and have fallen back, not really drastically, but yeah, I guess you'd say so. 3 and 5 positions would be a little more drastically. Biggest mover at the moment is Nicholas Lamb in up 12 positions, but not by much, because Raymond Hardina is up by 11 positions right now in 2nd position. Scotty Jones leading the way. Travis Browder in the 51, and Brandon Matz right there, 3rd and 4th, but rounding out your top 5 is going to be Nicholas Lamb. All right, let's look at our race analogies one more time, folks. That way we stay in tune with what is happening out here on track. Quick little glimpse up. So lap 60 is going to be the end of stage 2. And we got that 55 lap run at the end. So we're looking at lap 60 coming up here, which means we're inside the 10. This is going to matter a lot here. This is what's going to show us who's got some good skill out here on track and some brute force. Who's using the brute force. 77 working a really good line now on the outside. Putting the truck where it needs to go, where it wants to go, I guess, right? Where it's making time. That's what you're looking for. All right, so let's look through the field to see how this thing is balancing itself out as we are coming in 6 laps left remaining in stage 2. Got Scotty Jones leading the way. Oh, wait. Sorry. Forget this. All right, Scotty Jones leading the way. Raymond Hardina, 2nd position. Travis Browder rounding out your 3rd spot. Nicholas Lamb trailing right there, trying to play a little more catch up here with Brandon Matt. Looking on the outside of him, but this is going to be your top 5 right now. Tyler Honeycutt and Ronnie Morrison falling back just a wee bit to 6th and 7th positions. Brian Zimmerman is in that 8th. Followed along with Alex Harris in the 74, making his way back up toward the front. See him fighting up there a little bit earlier in stage 1, but now we're finding him pretty good. Now he's looking himself in the top 10 in that 9th position. 10, ending up the top 10 is Dwayne Honeycutt and Donnie Honeycutt. Both those guys are mired back a little bit in time, but they're catching up. Carl Matz in the 82, Larry Bell. A lot of these guys seen some contact early, slowing and blowing it, and make sure they're going to be there at the end. So we got Kyle Wellman. Big incident earlier, but saved it. Still has his truck in the hauler, the spare truck. And I believe Carl Lindstrom is out. Bummer. I know Carl wasn't feeling very good. Sorry. Wasn't feeling very good earlier, so I'd like to give a shout out to him, and hopefully he's going to be feeling better and right as rain for tomorrow night, and of course racing tomorrow night. But if not, give yourself some rest, buddy. All right, folks, back underway here. You've got Scotty Jones leading the way here with Raymond Hardy in a good battle with these guys. Well, he's staying right there with them, staying in tow, Hardy and Hayes. Got a few laps left remaining. Things have really calmed down. And so that battling in the beginning really took its toll on some of these drivers in this race pace. As you see, these guys have really separated here. Now everyone's just kind of single filed, cranking out the laps. Either happy with or just we're content. We're dealing with it on where they're at in the race at this moment. But leading the way is Scotty Jones in the 77, and I mean, now I'm kind of hoping that maybe he does, because I don't know Scotty Jones. I really don't. I honestly, folks, I don't. Not well enough. So I was just picking him just because it just, random, right? Hey, 777s, why not? But it'd be pretty ironic if he does win and does like dismiss the whole broadcaster's curse thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll find out. But right now we're looking at maybe one more lap, one more lap. All right. My flag coming up. So let's see if the 7 has anything for the 7 at the moment here. And again, points are crucial. Oh, I did see battling underway here at 69, Ron Morrison and Tyler Honeycutt. Those guys are going to go back and forth, but we're going to look over. Okay, so that was it. I thought, right? I'm confused. Is he out of fuel? Oh, he's out of fuel. Oh my gosh. Now there's a twist there for you, folks. The 77 ran out of fuel last lap of stage 2. Raymond Hardina is going to take the win there. And there it is. Oh, man. Went for the gustos a little too early. Oh, man. So maybe if he just would have ran out of fuel. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So, all right, let's get to her. That's crazy. That's awesome. 77 runs out of fuel. So I guess there is a broadcaster's first curse after all. Raymond Hardina does win that stage. And he going to bring this thing into pits already. All right. Oh, dang it. I always do that. Wrong one. Let's go to that one. Okay, so at least I thought so. I don't know. He may have gotten gas or something, but he's pitting. So I think Raymond Hardina was stage winner. And the 77, it was no longer there. Ronnie Morrison, all these guys. So I don't know really who got the cheddar this one. That was a little confusing. So I think right now this is going to be all the way down to 7th, 8th positions, 9th positions. But so those guys are coming in for, yeah. So I'm sorry, folks. We're going to have to, guess we'll rewind it and see if I can do something there. Oh, never mind. I'll just do it like this. There you go. Okay, so let's go to Hardina, who was in 7th. Okay, here we go. I think maybe we got it. Yeah. Hold on. So this is going to be coming across the line here. Or is this after? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is... Here we go. So the 51 got that second position, I believe. And then I think it was Lamb. Yep, 3rd. Oh, go back to Lamb. I don't know who's back there. Yeah. So that's going to be a little hard to to come by there. But we'll try to get those updated for you. Either or. We're under caution for stage 2, going into stage 3. Good run there for the boys. I would love to know what some tire wear is. Tyler Honeycutt looks like he's leading the way. All right, folks, we're going to take ourselves a quick break and be back here for the start and then drop of the green flag for stage 3. Stick with us.
Has everything.
Everything? Do you want to make out or?
Nope. Yes.
This does not seem safe! Hell yeah!
We're getting tangled in exposition. Minerals.
Oh. What's an ice cream?
Are you saying ice cream or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Okay, it's just with your accent, it's hard. I'm not reporting an ice cream.
Yes, no, I get that.
Okay.
You're like sexy bacon.
What is this?
You know?
You need carbs!
What are you doing?
Just chilling down.
You been crying to Taylor Swift?
Doesn't everyone?
Too well.
All right, folks, welcome back. Chris Paul Hambus here with Front Row Esports in their 2024 Truck Series quest for the Truck Championship. Right now, here at Kansas, I don't know, but we may got a little bit of a fight happening here in Oz with the 20 truck and 69 back out here in front. Here we go. 20 truck, good jump start there on the bottom. We got the 69 on the outside with Brian Zimmerman on the right here, followed with, here comes Raymond Hardina, Larry Bell. All these guys in sixth position with, I believe, some lap downer cars. I believe, yes. Kyle Wellman lap down. Raymond Hardina, no, he's there. But Dwayne Honeycutt, he's on the lead lap. So Kyle Wellman right now still a lap down. He's looking for a caution to save his race here, folks, and hopefully not be in it. But he's racing up here toward the front, and he's going to be right here in condition. If he has to, get it back the old old-fashioned way, which is racing to the front. As you got Tyler Honeycutt now leading the way, Alex and Ronnie Morris, and these guys are side by side, utilizing some speed down the backstretch, diving her into 3 and 4, rotating around that center. 69 is going to take a lot of speed. 74 is going to plow up just a little bit. Stall up there. The 28 sees that open door and crossover maneuver, and he going to take her. All day long, take her. Takes that spot right there beyond the 42. Sees a staircase climbing to the top. That's where the 28's looking right now as he's trying to show his stuff. Oh, yeah, you see him just get a little nasty behind. Good old 28 is even right there. You're looking at right now Alex Harris and, of course, Hardina, Bell, Donnie Honeycutt, Brandon Matz, all these guys. So here we go. So got a lot of mixed up cars here throughout. So have some lap downers. Like right now, you're seeing a lot of these guys lap down here. So I don't know how this is all going to play. It's crucial role at the end of this thing, but it's only showing a handful of drivers right now on this lead lap. Oh, that would probably help. Tyler Honeycutt leading the way. Ronnie Morrison, Zimmy, top 3. Hardina right there. Larry Bell. We got someone maybe looking for a move to the bottom. Who is that mastermind? That's the 5. Who's Devin Johnson. Lap downer truck. Feeling some gustos right now. He's making his presence known. 5 truck working the bottom right now. But he is still, he's 2 laps down. So he's going to have to be ahead of the 42, get one of his laps back, and then a caution come out. That's what he's going to need to do. Right now, he's going to battle out side by side with the 6 of Miller. And he is laps down 2. 1 lap down. You see a lot of trucks all the way down to Wellman. Wellman's the first truck a lap down. And he's trying to get this thing done, though. Like I said, he's going for it. He's looking for the front down. He got nothing to lose. He's got to get there. That way he does not get stuck in the back of all these cars or trucks being the last car on, starting the restart. So if he can get it back the hard way here, and he does, he looks for the bottom. The 20's going to let him have it, I think. Because he's going to utilize him, maybe save his tires, save his fuel, let him burn his stuff up, because he's going to have to pit and get himself squared away if a caution does come out. Right now, it's looking pretty good. I ain't going to be messing because, well, never mind. Just to say that we got some trucks jockeying for position back here. We still may have ourselves a little bit of some scuffles still left yet to be had, if you will. Ooh, big slide right there. Looked like out of the 17 of Dwayne Honeycutt. 37 of Nicholas Slam. Trying to work his way through traffic right now. Big battling with these guys. So again, it's just going to be the slip-ups here. Or lack of that's going to kill these guys. So I mean, these guys are a huge uphill battle right now, and they're trying to shift her into 4 high and get somewhere. Look at Bell back here stuck in traffic. This is 5th position right here, my man. Yeah, this is what we're talking about with lap down trucks here. 5th position, and he's got 10 trucks in front of him. And then, of course, he got truck behind him, so. This has been a very dynamic race, if you will. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, wait. 77 possibly going after it here. 77 of Scotty Jones, 15th position. Laps down as well. Ardina, 4th position, trying to stay in that fight right now. As the fight, he doesn't know who the fight's with. I would know the fight's with. I mean, I was like, so I gotta battle everybody. And these guys at the 77, and they don't know who they're trying to battle against either. So they're just going for it. This is a cluster. You know what? And that's your race leader, the 2nd truck back. Oh, that's fantastic. You really couldn't script this one. No way. More like bingo. Let's just jump up a bunch of numbers, pull one out at a time, and that's how we're going to throw them out here on track. 42 doing a nice job leading the way, and the 20's enjoying that. He's like, I get to save some fuel, save some tires. Liking that. It's cruising right now. And looks as if the 69 and the 28, they're all in the same program. Well, they got to be. They got to ride right now, because if a caution comes out, right now they got, okay, let's just say, right now they got this thing in hand, these guys. They got no one really they're battling with. The guy that's back there, that 5 truck, of Devin Johnson. Devin Johnson is in 13th position. Okay. Laps down. So when it comes, they just got to worry about his well-being. And when I'm talking about well-being is that he doesn't make any kind of crazy moves that involve mishaps with them. So like he gets a big run, let him have it, or right now it looks like he's just in tow. So he's just being support driver at the moment. Now Larry Bell, he is in 4th position right now with Raymond Hardina. So these two fighting for position on the lead lap. And they got, oh my goodness, this feels like, we got these guys right, what the, oh yeah, big move down to the bottom. We're gonna sling her around a little bit. Got the 6, the 77, the 5, the 51/7. All these guys are in the back 10. So 11th-ish in back right here, right? I think. Yes. No. Some of them are up toward, I don't know. But anyways, that was a good battle. Another battle right here happening with the 19 and 22. So that would be, let's see, Bradley Holyfield. We haven't even messed with Bradley Holyfield yet. What is going on, Mr. Bradley Holyfield? I don't even think I've seen him in the lineup, to be honest with you. Well, let's take a ride on with Brad and, whoa! There's another crossover move right there. That was awesome. Trying to get there. Got his Bass Pro Shop truck. Just zooming. 77 fighting him on the outside right now. This is a decent battle. Everyone's lined up right in front of him. Oh, not really. So traffic's starting to pick up a little bit as this race is nearing to a close. Bradley Holyfield duking it out right there. And he looks like he's gonna shorten it up. Whoa! Passed it. Back it up. Larry Bell. Oh, he's gonna be stuck in the middle with you. He's in this little swarm, little wasp nest, if you will. Yeah. 6 slide high. Oh. It's getting a little scary right here. All right, look at him. The 6, look like he's backing up. And this is your race leader, the 20 truck of Tyler Honeycutt. 42 is lapped down, and he is, well, now back on the lead lap, just on the wrong end of the field. Ronnie is still in his fight with Zimmy. Raymond Hard, no, with just Zimmy. So these two are battling it out. Yep. Stop it. Oh, we got a truck into the wall up there. I don't know if I can get to him because I don't know who that was. Maybe that was Lamb? So rubber has built up on these on the track, and the tires are starting to give up as we are nearing the end of this race here. Seat squatch, yeah, baby. But yeah, again, it's the field is just jumbled up, something fierce due to caution and everything coming out as stage was ending. Some cars or some trucks involved. Right now we got the battle for the race lead, per se, is a 69 of Ronnie Morrison, who is, yeah, 2 trucks back. And even if a caution comes out, I don't know what's that going to do. It's been running so great. Oh! Here comes 28 Zimmerman. Pass for position right here. 28 is Zimmy. Dorner right there. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. Oh, here we go. Woo! These tires are giving up right now. And you got a lap, truck that's involved here. Oop, not that one. The 7, which would be, I think, like the 51. Yeah, we should people get the numbers right. All right. Yeah, the 7 right here. So he's lapped down, 12th position, up here, creating all kinds of havoc for the 69 of Ronnie Morrison and Brian Zimmerman. Zimmy on the outside right now trying to get some clean air. Gets a good run right here. He's going to be able to challenge him back here. 25 laps left remaining in tonight's race, folks. And I mean, I think these guys can make it all the way on fuel, but don't quote me. Obviously, that's my theme song. Don't quote me. So will there be some pit stopping happening? Oh, yes, there is right here. Bam! Just as we said it. Okay, pit stops in Ronnie Morrison, Donnie Honeycutt. So some of our race leaders are in. Tyler Honeycutt and Ronnie Morrison. Will there be any kind of strategy per se? 2-tire. 20's out. There goes 69. Looks like some normal stoppage there on that matter. Here comes the 77 around, and here comes the 42, and he gonna bring us down. Nice. All right, new race leader, Nicholas Lamb in a 37. Again, there's multitude of different strategies happening right here, right now, and I'm not sure, how it's all going to play out. If we only had ourselves a Mac, right? I'm not talking about a Big Mac, right? I need a Larry Mac up in this thing to have him dissect this race for me. Buddy, come on in here. And I think you need more than a scalpel. I'm thinking this race required a chainsaw. Dwayne Honeycutt in the 17 is now in second position. Third, Brian Zimmerman. Fourth, Tyler Honeycutt. Fifth, Ronnie Morrison. And I believe that will still put... Yeah, now Wellman's moved himself up to 10th. You see him just coming out of pit lane right there. So green flag stops have commenced and I think are about done. We still got some trucks still left out. 37, Nick Lamb. Let's go for a ride with him, actually. There you go. So he's letting her roll. He's still working. Getting some good tire right there. I don't see him. Oh, he got plenty of grip left in that thing. He might be learning how to do. I want to, like I said, I don't know. There's so many different flip flops. Okay, so now we got Dwayne Honeycutt. Looks like he is in. Along with Bradley Holyfield. Holyfield in the 19's in, and Dwayne Honeycutt making there. final stops of the evening for now, it looks like. Yeah, 4 tires there. Still your race leader, 37 of Nick Lamb here. My man Nick, dude, get it done. Oh, here comes the 20 truck of Tyler Honeycutt. Up into second position now, followed by Brian Zimmerman. Boom! A nice little cinder kisser into 3. As these guys get different strategies on tires, and we're gonna see what's gonna really pay out the dividend. Did some of these guys short stop, like big time short stop? Can the 20 run down? Oh, it just did. There goes your race leader. Sorry, you missed it. And Lamb just pitted right now, so he was maybe doing the whole wishful thinking and praying for a caution, which did not come. As now we have Tyler Honeycutt and now Brian Zimmerman in the second position, followed by Ronnie Morrison, not too far behind. He's right there. So all he really needs is for these two guys to start their battle and start their fight, which will be happening soon with 16 laps remaining in tonight's race. I thank everybody one more time for dropping in and checking out tonight's race here, checking it with us, and man, it's been one hell of a battle, and so I don't know, man. It's been a flipped of script is what we're gonna be on this one. That's what's gonna be like the title, because it's everywhere. People, then all of a sudden we have all these trucks lapped down. We got 5 trucks on the lead lap. I mean, wow, right? The max special is what it needs to be. Looks like everything's looking pretty good, but yeah, again, I'd like to throw shout out to our sponsors here: Moser Racing, Track Racer, W Energy Drink, Mark, and when it comes to some of these products, folks, just a little FYI here on this one. We got links in below. So if you find yourself checking out, per se, Moza, and you find yourself a nice set of pedals like SRP, you want to save yourself 20%, which it's a lot. It's a lot. I think it was like 20 or 25% I saved. But anyways, yeah, you save yourself some good money down there, which will help you on your next purchase for when you go over to Trek Racer and use that one. And then that one's also going to give you, I think, like a 20 or 25%, something like that. One of the two. Which I wish I would have known about Trek Racer before I built my. I love my. I knocked it, no worries. I ain't going to say anything about it. But I love my rig. It's all good. But it does not fit anywhere. Okay? Period. Does not move anywhere. No. All right? Yeah. But it's fun. But anyways, Trek Racer, fold them up, whatever, easily assemble different styles for your needs, and they house everything. Right? All the screens, your flight sim, your race car. All right, Tyler Honeycutt still leading the way. Brian Zimmerman is hot on his tracks, looking for any kind of way around us. We're about ready to drop inside the 10 here. Ronnie Morrison maybe looking for a different line. Inside, yeah, if I'm 10 laps and I'm searching for something, I would, yeah, when the 7 came around, Hardina using that high line. Let's see right now, using it. But is it, well, it's not too soon. It's in the race, right? So is it right timing to unleash that last little bit, of speed and grip into the truck? I mean, it will leave you botched a bit if we do have, for some reason, a green-white checkered. But at the moment, in my mindset, if I'm behind the wheel, I'm going to be sitting it. All right? If the leader's up there and I got to catch him, I say I got to get past him. So I'm not going to, the field's too spread apart right now for me to worry about losing a bunch of track position or some kind of caution. And if it does come out, you handle it from there. But right now, you're looking at your race leader, and let's kind of look through our field here and see if we just find, right now, you get just a bunch of double uppers style of a thing, pairs dancing around the track. Dwayne Honeycutt maybe looking for position here on, no. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's Raymond Ardina's up in front of him. Dwayne's right back there, so that could be another position gain right there. That could be 9th position. Devin's way back there, I guess. Yeah, in that 11th position, so staying inside that top 10, always crucial. Get them points at the end. Absolutely. Ardina 9th. Nicholas Lamb in your 8th position. There we go. Kyle Wellman. This is, never a good sign when you get the 69 and 42 that close in proximity. I mean, it's going to be a great sign for the rest of these guys, but there could be a caution being thrown out here. And now the 42 is going to do whatever he can. 69 is coming down. Oh, yeah. This is when you're showing your stuff and you're showing it too much. And there goes the 69 sideways. Oh, man. Saves it. Wow. All right. That's gonna be cute in the drivers' meeting. So Ronnie was just kind of, looked like kind of bulldogging, saying like, "Hey, give me some space up here. You're locked down." And he's trying to catch those guys up in front of him, and Ronnie didn't like that. And he was kind of rushing him a bit, squeezing him. Oh, here comes a 42. I don't know if this is over. Yeah, it's not for position, folks. It's really not. Not at all. This is not for position. But that's the next guy back for position is Donnie Honeycutt. So any kind of more mishap for the 69, and he could lose himself podium position. 5 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Tyler Honeycutt. 4 laps left remaining in tonight's race. So far, it's clean sailing for him and Zimmy. O'Brien Zimmerman at 28. Fantastic run for him, too, in that Javelin. All right. Oh, here comes the 42. Advancing position on the outside. But Ronnie Morrison maybe has a chance. Oh, yeah, he has a chance to get to second. But at the same time, how much is it going to give on that take style of thing? And if he loses enough back, here comes the 22 right now to get that 3rd position. That podium's crucial. Good points and great stats. He's working that outside line, but he keeps getting kind of like arrow block there by the 37 of Nick Lamb. Running his line, doing this thing too. Good drive down to the bottom. 2 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Tyler Honeycutt. No, I'm sorry. Final lap left in tonight's race. You ride with Tyler right now. Checkered flag going to my man, Tyler Honeycutt in the 20. And second position going to go to Brian Zimmerman in the 28. Third position, the 69 of Ronnie Morrison. Fourth, Donnie Honeycutt. Rounding out your top 5 is going to come across the line is Alex Harris. Heck yeah. What a crazy race that one turned out to be. Few cautions, but I'm not, we're going to have to get some clarification from the drivers here in this thing when it comes to how it all went down and why there were so many trucks laps down. And, we obviously missed it, which we're good at. Let's bring up our stats, and we're going to get ready to get a burnout from our man Tyler, I think. Nope, he said, no, we're good. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was waiting to see if he was or not. So let's. All right, sorry. Let's take that away here for a second, and let's get. Nice burnout. Burn down, baby. That's your race winner right there. Mm-hmm. Good run. Set sail at the end. Got that checkered flag. All right, let's bring this back up. Honeycutt and Zimmy right there, 1 and 2. Or Zimmerman right there in that second position. Ronnie Morrison, third. Those are going to be your top 3 right there, folks. All right. Oop, my bad. I'm messing up my buttons again. Anyway, so your leader, or winner, of course, 20. Brian, let's see, Donnie Honeycutt, 4th. 5th position, Alex C. Harris. Brandon Matz in the 6th position. Kyle Wellman, 7th. Nicholas Lamb in the 8th. Dwayne Honeycutt, 9th. Round out your top 10. Raymond Hardina in the 7th. Travis Browder, the 51. 11th, 12th. Devin Johnson. Scotty Jones in that 77th, 13th position. So didn't quite get it on my pick, but yeah, how it goes. We got 64 of Ronald Judd, 14th. Oh, didn't get a chance to really ride with him. Need to do that next time. Bradley Holyfield, good job for him. Larry Bell, Chovy Miller, Carl Matz, all those guys, great job. And bringing it home. All right, let's see if we can get our hands on ourselves a race winner here. Heck yeah, we can. It's right here. Mr. Tyler, you got a copy of Chris Williams here in the booth.
Hey, Chris, I got you.
All right, let me make sure you're turned up nicely here, and we got you all glorious. Okay, yeah, you're on. All right, my man. Dude, congratulations on your race win tonight. What a crazy race it turned out to be. Different strategies. There was, I ain't gonna lie, we were super confused at the end, and there was like 5 trucks left on the lead lap. So maybe you could break us down on your winning strategy, your best battle moment, and what happened at the end.
Yeah, I just tried my best to stay up front as much as possible because I knew in the back of the pack it got sketchy and wrecks happened. So I tried to just stay up front, lead laps, and on the second stage, we had to save a lot of gas, and I don't think some of the guys realized that. And a lot of them ran out of gas. Like I had like 0.1 when I slid into the box, so I got lucky. And after that third stage we went green. My plan was to just run really hard, 25 laps in, and then 25 laps after the pit stop. And luckily, I was just able to hold on to the tires a little bit better and get away from Ronnie. And Zimmerman had to take 2 to compete for the win, so I was able to blow by him and pretty much build my gap there. I just hated that I messed up Wellman at the beginning. I didn't mean to come down that much. I thought I had a lot more, but at least he was able to come back and finish 7th.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, that's just it was very tight quarters in combat, especially at the beginning. Everyone's nerves are rattled. Yeah, I definitely understand contact and definitely terrible circumstances. But on your tire wear tonight, I was noticing there was a few drivers trying to work that high line, middle line, what kind of stalled out in the beginning. but then really started to pick up some speed. Did you notice some good rubber on track tonight and your truck changing?
Yeah, I've been running some laps with the Cup car and the Xfinity car this week. And every time I've done laps with those cars, I've run the bottom.
Mhm.
And then like later in the run, you just can't run the bottom. So that's when I started moving up to the high side. It's kind of like a perfect middle ground throughout the run. But I was able to hold it on the bottom a lot longer than everyone else. So that gave me enough room to gain some distance in between me and the rest of the guys. Then when I got up to the high side, my tires were just better, and I could just hold it pretty much full throttle all the way around. So, I mean, yeah, the rubber was really good. I was able to do pretty much anything I wanted with my truck.
Man, and it showed it too out there, my man. You're like, seriously, there at the beginning and throughout some of these restarts and stages, we've seen a lot of a dogfighting going on. No joke. And I mean, cleared by inches style of a thing. I mean, and we've seen it get tight in there in the beginning, but man, you did such a phenomenal job keeping the truck where it needed to be, which toward the front, and brought yourself home that P1. Congratulations to you, my man.
Thank you, Chris. Just a quick shout out to all my guys at Ghost Motorsports. Ronnie had a hell of a race. My dad, he got messed up there, and he came back to finish fourth, so that's a great rebound. So shout out to him. Dwayne had a decent race. He just got messed up on the pit strategy. I think he ran out of gas. Um, but shout out to them. Shout out to everybody else at Ghost Motorsports that races with us week in, week out. Um, they do a hell of a job competing against me. They make me want to be the best that I can be. I think we push each other to great lengths, honestly. And shout out to you for doing the broadcast. I can't wait to go back and watch because I'm sure you had some crazy energy for it.
Oh man,
And
yeah. No matter what, it was fun.
yeah. Hopefully, I can be back here tomorrow night. I've been doing pretty good in the cup lately, so I'm able to have the points lead. So hopefully, I'll be here talking to you again tomorrow night.
Well, I'll be looking for you. No joke, man. And I know I got to put some money out there now on that 20 showing some dominance. But man, congratulations to you on your run tonight. You did fantastic work, and super stoked to see you back up here in the booth.
Thank you, Chris. You have a good one.
You too, my man. All right, we're looking at P2 right now, Mr. Brian Zimmerman. Zimmy, you got a copy? You got Chris Ballhamus here in the booth.
I got you, bud. You got me?
Yeah. We got you bouncing loud and clear, I think, right? No, just look at it, make sure we are good.
You doing good tonight, bud?
Yeah, it was great. It was good stuff. Except for I got really confused on that third stage. We were,
Yep.
There was so many trucks laps down, and then he just kind of filled me in a little bit about how there was a lot of guys misread their strategies and ran out of fuel. And
that's what happened. Well, what was happening, I know me and Alex, we were close on fuel, so we got to about 9th, and then we were trying to save. So we were saving that whole last segment, and I don't think the top 7 or 8 people realized that they were going to be out of gas at the start-finish line, and that's what happened. We were able to save enough that we didn't run out to get back to pit road. They didn't run out till they got to start-finish line, but then they had to go all the way around, catch the pace car. And what ended up happening, they had to pit with closed pits, and that put them either a lap down or at the tail end of the lead lap. So that was probably real confusing in the booth.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Because then all of a sudden I'm like, what? But I mean, we've seen some trucks running out of fuel where we are on them, right? And I just didn't realize that. I thought maybe 1 or 2, maybe I didn't realize like literally 3/4 of the field missed it.
Yeah, it's like 5. I think 5 ran out of fuel, and then a few others they pitted early and got black flags for going down closed pit road because they were going to run out. So yeah, it was I hated it came down to that, but that is, you got to really pay attention to that fuel mileage, especially on those segments, which it stinks for the ones that had been running well all night.
Yeah, no, I think honestly, I think that's crazy, and that's great in a way, because again, it shows you have to be not only fast out there, know your line, know your program, but you got to be vigilant as well. You got to be vigilant about exactly what you're running on schematics, how much fuel are you going to be able to make it? Do you need to save? You're not just caught up in the moment, and you prove that a huge point, at least a very small portion of the field proved that point tonight. That you need to be vigilant all the way through and through. Freaking genius, my man. You guys did great.
Yeah, it was a good race. Tyler had good speed. A lot of those guys had a lot of good speed. I came in the pits. I think I was third. I was third coming into the pits there on the last pits call, and I took 2 to get myself out in the lead, hoping that I would be strong enough to stay out. I was able to hold the lead for a little while, but Tyler with 4 tires, I just couldn't hold him off. And probably if I'd had 4, I probably couldn't have held him off anyway. He was fast all night, so he definitely deserved the win. But that was the only card we had to play there at the end was take 2. And it just didn't quite work out for us. Wasn't able to hold on to the win, but we'll take second place. Started 16th. Really didn't have a lot of speed. I felt like I drafted well, but I just didn't have a lot of individual speed. So I'll take coming from, I think I started 16th, second. We'll take it.
Well, and let's give you a little bit of a bonus too with the biggest mover award as well.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice to get.
Heck yeah, my man. So, dude, you did great out there. You really had that truck shining, had that 28 up there in that camera, in the spotlight, fighting for a position and showing that you're up here to get her done, and you did. So congratulations to you, Brian. Seriously, great run.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. We appreciate your broadcast, man. You always do a great job. We always enjoy going back the next day and watching it. So appreciate what you do for us.
Oh, the pleasure is definitely mine, my man. And hopefully we might see you back up here tomorrow night, huh?
Possibly. It just depends on what's going on with the family. If I can make the race, I'll definitely be here, and we'd like another shot at Kansas. Really like this track. I don't have a ton of speed here, but I do like racing here, so we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely, my man. Well, hopefully we'll see you. If not, we'll maybe we'll run into you next week.
Sounds good, Chris. Maybe we'll get to race some. I enjoy racing with you too. And hey, shout out to my brother-in-law John, Andrew. He's always watching, and Jonathan, his brother. They're always watching the TSP broadcast booth, and with you up there, Chris, doing a good job. What's your broadcast company called? I forget.
Next Gen Broadcasting, NGB.
Next Gen Broadcasting. That's right. We appreciate what you do, and shout out to Tyler on the great win, and Ronnie. He was faster than I was. He got sideways there with Kyle there, and
that was awesome. Great save.
But that was an awesome save and great run by him. He definitely he deserved second tonight. Haiti got tangled up with him there, but I'll take home second. And but congratulations those two on a good run.
Heck yeah, man. Definitely. I did good. Hopefully we'll see more of it. So congratulations, but we'll see you soon.
Chris. Have a good one.
You too. All right, folks. We got that was Ryan Zimmerman for P2. Got Ronnie Morrison in a 69er. Where's my man Ronnie? Ronnie, you got a copy?
Been a minute.
Yeah, it is, dude. What the? Dude, you were up there just tough, bro. Like all night, right? And there are some times when you got to race it next to a couple other folk out there. I was like, this may not end pretty, folks. Just so you know, I was almost thinking about throwing like a parental advisory, But dude, you were like freaking awesome out there tonight. And fast, just competitive. I mean, give us a rundown from the 69er.
Started second, finished third, got some stage points. I mean 0x.
0x.
0x. I mean, it ended up actually being a pretty good night. I couldn't believe it either. I mean, I bounced off the wall, I know, once, and then there at the end, the lap car sitting there wanting to be Superman racing. I mean, we're sitting here fighting for second and third position, and lap car will stick their nose up in there and get it dirty.
That was like the save of the night, though, I think.
Oh, dude, I don't know how I did that.
Right?
I sit there and watch the replay of that probably 5 times, going, how in the world did I save that? But I mean, and then really didn't lose a whole lot of time. I mean, when I got going again, I mean, I chased Zimmerman back down, but that burnt my tires up so much. That one, just that slide, as long as it, I was sitting there with it sideways, it burnt my tires up so much. I could get to Zimmy, but I couldn't get around him. There's nothing I could do.
Well, I mean, and out there on track tonight again, we've seen the, we were super confused here in the booth, ain't gonna lie, and about the last stage, the end of stage 2, and guys, not
everybody running out of gas.
Yeah. So we didn't know what went down, right? And all of a sudden, like everyone's slapped down, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So for
Tyler and I are on the same team, so we're sitting here, we're talking about it, and he's like, let's start saving now. We were up there leading it, like first and second, and he's like, well, let's start saving, and once we get to the good, then we'll start running again. So I mean, we ended up letting like 7 cars by us, I think. Just because we were lifting so much in the corner. And sorry, man, I'm getting over being sick all week. But once he gave the green light to go, we started pushing it again. And when we finished that stage, we had a lap and like about 3/4 of a lap of fuel in the tank still, enough to make it around down to the pits. So it worked out great for us.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just like, but that's one thing that got me, because I thought you guys burnt them off, honestly, and that because you guys were racing it all super tough and all that, right? And so I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden you guys start falling back, right? And I'm like, what's going on here, And so I'm thinking you guys instantly burnt them off, and so here we are, I'm like, okay, then these guys run forward, and then all of a sudden one of the trucks runs out of gas a lap before the end of the stage, and then I guess that's when everybody else ran out of it, and I was like, oh,
that's the difference between a veteran and a rookie, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta watch all your gauges, your gauges.
100%. But that's also that's not only having that situational awareness outside, but inside the cockpit,
Yep.
And you have to be. That's crucial right there, But and you guys did perfect.
We were talking about it from the time we went in and pitted. We were both sitting there clutching it and killing the car and saving as much as we could under the caution. And then we got to running, and he's like, I think we can save enough, because we didn't think we were going to be able to save. And then he was like, I really do think we can save. So I said, well, let's try it. I mean, they're not lifted. Look at them. I mean, they're racing hard. So we just let them fly past, and we just saved enough, and each corner lifted enough, and every corner just very steady and, methodical about it. And it worked out great for us.
That's awesome, dude. That's reading the room, baby,
That's right. That's right.
So all in all, the tire wear, which was completely reversed of my issue, and my thought tonight was that we were going to have some, decent tire wear that was going to create a little bit of an issue out there, but it was more fuel than it was tire and management. So that's perfect. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, tires started playing, especially after you get about 20 laps on it running wide open like that. You definitely feel it. But yeah, I think tomorrow night's race is gonna be a whole nother animal, though.
All right, good, dude. I'm excited to see what how that world's gonna spin tomorrow, because again, this one throws me for a loop tonight. So we'll see what happens, right?
Hopefully everybody can race clean tomorrow, and tomorrow night, honestly, it's all about saving tires. Tomorrow's going to be tire management. It's not going to be fuel. It's tire management. I've raced, I don't know how many of these A Opens and the NIS, open race, and it's nothing. It's all about tire management. If you can manage your tires, you're going to do good.
Okay, maybe we're just a little early on the jump there for the call for tires. Being strategy, dependent.
Tomorrow night though it will be.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it, my man. Well, got to get some shout outs and all that, right, my man? Because you did a heck of a good job getting yourself back up in podium.
Oh yeah, my team, Ghost Motorsports. We're all sitting in there, Donnie and Dwayne and Tyler, and we're just strategizing this entire race from the drop of the flag. I mean, just strategy. So. And that paid off for us.
Yeah, well, that's a good demonstration to some of the other drivers out there, right? Like, hey, work on your strategy, work on your planning, right? Plan it.
I mean, and you got to have a good relationship with you guys too. I mean, build trust them. I mean, that's another key. I mean, if y'all come up with a plan, I mean, don't be, some, whatever screwball off to the side. Nah, I'm going to do this, because then you kind of mess the whole team up. But if everybody sticks to the plan and do what you say you're going to do, it worked out great for us tonight. So
freaking Ghost Motorsports, 3 out of 4 top 5. Pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
We're got them scared.
Yeah. A heck of a good run, dude. You're battling up there tough too, man. I was like, you'll see some of the footage I got on you tonight where you up on that bumper just ever so perfectly,
Well, so that last run when we did the green flag stops, Tyler and I, we went in together, and I got up to him, and it was like, I was just going to push him. We cut it in half, 25 laps. So it was 50 to go when we went green. And I said, well, we'll cut this in half, pit on lap 90, and then we'll just run it balls to the walls, because we can do 25 laps pretty hard with the tires. So that's what we did. And we just got out in the front, and then I was just right on his bumper. We were just trying to make room, pull away. Just, get away from him. So when we pitted, and then Zimmy tricked us and only took 2 tires and came out in front of us. I was talking to him in the waiting room, and he said, man, y'all were so much faster than me. That was the only play I had.
Yeah. But he was right there with you guys, though, sitting, even though he did get passed by the 20, he was sitting right there with them. All the 20 had to do is make just a minute of a mistake, and he would have been there.
If that lap car hadn't have been there, Zimmy would have finished 3rd. That's all I'm gonna say. Because
you're coming.
I was faster than him, but when I slid like that, it burnt my tires. So by the time I got back up to him, I ran him back down, and when I just couldn't get around him. That was it. My tires were done. It took everything out of them. So. Well, like I said, that lap car hadn't been down there, and it was my fault. I came down on him. But I was just, I don't know. I always give that boy room all the time, so I figured he was going to give me room. And then once I got around him, then I was just going to let him go, and then get in his draft and let him follow him to the lead. And then I was going to put pressure on Tyler and try to take it from him. That was my plan. But
right, looked like a little door slapping and a little hey, what are you doing? Showing your might a little bit there, hey, I'm trying to get there. But no, it was a good run at the end. It really was. We were all over that one, trying to see how it was going to play out.
All right. Well, good night, and thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Absolutely, dude. So bring home another good run tonight, man. That was some good racing tonight. I'm stoked to see you what you got in the car tomorrow. All right, leave the truck in the garage.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, bud. I'll talk to you soon. Later, bro.
Bye.
All right. Folks, that was, of course, Ronnie Morrison in the 69er. God, yeah, he's such a good guy right there. Dude, hardcore driver, and I got some talent behind the wheel, and he's really showing his stuff this year for sure. The team up with Ghost Motorsports couldn't have been a better call for him. But yeah, man, what a great run. But Tyler Honeycutt, of course, your race winner, and man, super stoked to have him. Just getting it done the way he does. He's super clean, out there on track. Great guy, good personality, whole bit, dude. So good role model for driver-wise for some of you guys look up to and whatnot. But anyways, folks, don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know we've had ourselves a great run, but Kansas is over for the trucks. We need to worry about the cars tomorrow. Ugh. All right. So, of course, one more time, so a huge shout out to all the viewers and everyone out there watching this Joker. Appreciate you guys letting this lunatic get things done for you tonight on track and call these boys out. Been a good race, but yeah, fantastic run for everybody. Of course, one more time for our sponsors, throw them out there. Thank you, Mose, Truck Racer, W Energy Drink, Mark. But yeah, we got you going on. So Anyways, folks, so we out of here. So till tomorrow night, all right, same time. Tune in. We'll be in there quick. So again, hit that little like and subscriber stupid button thing. Yeah, it just helps if you hit the little note. I go on real quick, so that way we don't have a lot of down and lag time. And when people watch it later, it just we get right to the show. So yeah, so if you can do that, show support. Appreciate you on that one, absolutely. But until tomorrow, folks, I'm Chris Paul Hamus with NGB, and man, we out. So keep her tuned and keep going in the right direction. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone and I walk up. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find